So what's this gonna take, like 5 hours?
Probably, yeah, about that.
Well, that's not where we're going now.
Couch by Couch West. We're heading up to the Upper West Side to purchase the couch.
So we're doing Dave Walks to the Wilbur, getting ready to kick off the biggest podcast show probably in the history of podcasts. Can anybody tell me if this is actually streaming? Is there anybody in the theater? All right, we are in the Wilbur, we're live. I love this city, it's so clean, so much better than New York. A couple of people lost. You guys need directions?
No.
Good?
Yeah, we're good.
Wasn't sure about that. Just trying to help, man of the people. Wipe the powder off your nose. I think that means people think that I got doing coke. Is that what that means? Definitely not. Did a little Adderall though, so I'd be at the top of my game. No idea what restaurant that is. But if you're not busy on a Friday night right now, you should pack it up, and that place is empty. Piedmont Street. Oop, that didn't work. So we're hooking a left onto Piedmont to get to the theater. Maybe a mistake in hindsight because this is how dead this place is right now. I'm also curious whether everyone's hushed right now or just talking and ignoring me. I have no idea. What's going on? Why aren't you at KFC Radio?
Oh, is that Wilbur Theater?
Yeah, it's Wilbur Theater tonight. Now, what?
Can you get me in?
Tomorrow, tickets tomorrow. Why won't you buy them for tonight?
Tomorrow, I'm there.
All right. ABS, ABC, I should say. Always be closing. I just sold 2 tickets to tomorrow. We have like 100 tickets left for tomorrow. Just trying to close it. What's that? Hair looks great. I don't know if you could hear that. I already gave my hair like a 9.8. That guy's yelling down the street. My hair looks great. No fucking shit, it looks great, man. It's a big night. Oh, wait, now it's dark, so watch what I do here. See that? Now it's like Ghost. Now I'm in Ghost Protocol. Shout out Alyssa Marino, who bought this thing, I think, the Ghost Protocol. I can't see myself at all. A little disheartening doing it this way. Give a shout out to Balcony C. Shout out Balcony C. Shout out Max B. So this is where I used to live. I don't know if this is gonna work. It won't. It won't. I gotta go this way. First apartment was 26, right fucking here. Right there, 26. How do I get that? 26, first apartment, little known story, this window right here, I don't know if you can see it. One day, drunk guy fucking tried to break through a window, smashed the glass with a baseball bat, and tried to fight everybody inside. A little bit of a scary moment. Also, there's this place, Jock's nightclub up here, fucking transsexuals left and right. They just be hanging down on the street. Transsexuals everywhere you go. That's what this street's all about. I had no idea. It's a little place called Bay Village in between everything. Getting closer to the Wilbur, by the way. KFC Radio. Side note, well, I don't know if this was my idea. I don't hate doing the Dave Walks to Work. Let's see. Who lives there now? I don't know. Probably some fucking loser. Getting closer. What time do we have? How am I doing on time? Time. Right there. That's Jock's. And they're playing I Got a New Attitude in there. I'm going a way that nobody else would ever know, and it's creating less content because I have nothing to talk about. Real ballsy move for somebody who's doing Dave Walks to the Wilbur. I will not do this route tomorrow. I don't know how many people are doing both. Anybody know what time it is? I'm supposed to be there. I'm like on a strict fucking schedule. I may have taken too long. I'm gonna pick up the walk pace, and now I'm back to light so I can shut this shit off. How about this guy in the comment section being like, is the event gonna be online? Yeah, dude, we charge people 40 bucks to come watch this shit so you can sit at home and with your fucking hand down your pants and watch it online. No, the event is not gonna be online. This part is the only part that is. But once we're in the theater, by the way, I'm kind of out of breath, so I gotta fucking catch it before I get to the theater. The event is not online. This is not a for-profit company. Like, not at all. Churn it in, invest in us so little Joe Blow at home could fucking play with his dick and watch KFC radio. It's 40 bucks a ticket. I think there's 100 left tomorrow. Buy, buy, buy. Old ladies, the mall walk faster. I'm out of breath. We're gonna do this quick cross. And we're getting really close now. Probably another minute, another 2 minutes left. Dave walks to work. Ooh, I screwed that up. Dave walks to work is on Tuesdays. Dave walks to the Wilbur in a fancy coat, which is getting all sorts of heat, is, I guess, Friday and Saturday night this week. Transpo building. Again, used to eat here, had Panera today for lunch. Not bad. Actually, Blanco today, Panera yesterday. Read some of these comments. Prez Beard looking tightly groomed. Thank you. Play with sick and look at your handsome face. Don't know what that means. Huge line at venue. What the fuck's that all about? The people at venue think that our show's at the venue. Stop and grab a slice. I can't delay the show. You belong in the South End. I'm a South End guy, for sure. That's where I lived. Little tuxedo shirt action walking by. Getting very close. A lot of butts hanging out. W Hotel, that is where I'm staying. Yeah,
Why didn't you go to KFC Radio?
I don't know.
It's right across the street.
I love your shit though.
thank you. Again, no KFC Radio. Dude, you're like right across the fucking street, man. Getting a lot of love. That's a Go Prez Go chant back there. Got a little homeless guy's gonna try to, little weird guy. We'll put him on the big screen.
Hey, the world runs on Dunkin's, not Donald Trump.
No, Duncan stinks. Got anything to say for KFC Radio?
Absolutely, man. I'm out here every day, man, just trying to be the most productive man that I can. Beats my father. And this man right here is going to give me $10 and he's
I only got 100.
That's beautiful. That's
No,
beautiful.
I'd
He's
love
making
to
a
give you
good
100. I
donation.
can't give you
All right,
100.
give me
This
10.
guy,
Give me
I only
10.
have
I'm
big
on.
bill.
Hold on. Give me 10.
10. That's getting there.
Well,
Someone
yeah,
else.
right.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. All right.
Can't do the hundos. I'd love to. Crossing. I think we're about good. How much do I miss Dorchester? It's not so much Morchester. All right, I'm getting a wheel in. I'm getting a fucking wheel in from Gaz. So finish this shit up. How did I do for timing?
Pretty good. Big Go Press. Go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Salt to the
Look
earth.
at those fucking eyes.
Here it
Look at
comes.
those fucking eyes. Are those on the big screen right now?
I hope this is on the big screen. What a horrible way to fucking end Dave Watts' work with Riggs' eyes. What a fucking horrible way. All right, let's go. Viva motherfucker. All right. Yeah, we're going. So still I'm probably going to lose the connection. What? Oh, I thought you were young. Good, how are you? We'll see what we got here for Dave Watts to work. Walking into the balcony with the cheap seats. Are all the seats the same? Oh wow, we got like people waiting here.
Oh my God!
Can I get out this way? Yes, right?
FYI. Just an electric Go Prez Go chant right there. So, I'm in like the back alleys here. Come on back down. Electric atmosphere. thing's on. Everyone hear me? Welcome to the Dave Portnoy Show, everybody. I gotta be honest, if like 10 years ago you guys said like, hey, you're gonna do a little stand-up and like 1,000 people would buy tickets, I'd be like, you're fucking nuts. But here we are. So I don't know how, I've never done any stand-up, I'm not really a stand-up guy. I didn't think about what I was gonna say, I just wanted to kind of make fun of people. But I can't see anybody, it's fucking dark as fuck up here. So I don't know what I'm gonna say, but yeah. I fucking hate Goodell. Everybody knows I fucking hate Goodell. I've already said everything I could possibly say about Roger Goodell, and I don't want to take away from it, but I could do like an hour skit on that. A lot of free Brady. Yeah, you got a question up front? What?
All right. Here's the question. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here's what you got. You got two options, right?
All right.
You get either Goodell comes out tomorrow and he says, Goodell comes out tomorrow, exonerates Brady, says that Brady was totally innocent. Brady was totally innocent.
You got to be quicker than that guy. Like one quick question.
Who plays you in a movie?
Bradley Cooper, no brainer. That's like the easiest answer of all time. So I'm trying to go on the fly here, but it's like, again, I'm touched, I'm honored you guys all buy tickets. I think you're a little nuts, like 40 bucks for me for an hour. It's great, but seriously. Stick around, by the way, because after I'm done, we have a special act afterwards. A couple guys that, you know, have been working for me for a while have this thing, KFC Radio. I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but it was a podcast, I guess, that Kevin started when, I don't know, like before the churning thing. Food on the table, brick by brick, go Prez go, salt of the earth, all that shit. Like, spread it around. All right, no, seriously, you guys have been a great audience. Honestly, a great audience. Thank you for the Dave Walks the Wilbur and all the cheers and the go Prez go chant. It's been real. It's been honestly awesome. So now we have, for the second act, coming on. Obviously, we have, well, I don't know who to announce first. We'll start with Feidelberg. I think they do one at a time. Johnny Feidelberg. I don't know if there's a Feidelberg fact that people know, but so he showed up to intern. You were wearing a tux, right?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, this guy's terrible, and I didn't hire him. And then he weaseled in with Kevin in New York, and then like 2 months later, I'm like, who's the guy you got writing for you? He's like, oh, he lives across the street from you in Boston. I'm like, oh, all right, well, get him back for Boston. So Feidelberg's 1, Big Cat 2.
Suck it, nerd.
That was
big brain page views wasn't looking out for that one.
That was pre-planned. That was in the pre-planned playbook. It's like, how do we get an automatic laugh? Everyone likes my expense. He's on a little show. I don't know, Pardon My Take. Maybe you've heard of it. I'm surprised we don't have like a Pardon My Take behind the CW that Hank's holding up. It'll probably come in later.
KFC Radio presented by Pardon My Take.
And then, last but not least, the originator, Kevin Clancy, KFC Radio. And by the way, the most miserable, miserable human you'll ever meet. And by the way, the fact that this many people in Boston came out to see this guy, sort of amazing. But hopefully the show doesn't suck, so good luck, guys.
Thanks, Dave.
Just took a New York guy to sell out the Wilbur in Boston. No big deal. Keep it going for Davey Page views. Give him a round of applause. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Curtain call. So Dave texted us before this saying congrats.
Where's this fun?
I don't know.
Put your phone, you idiot. The X, Dave, the X.
Fucking A, my God.
Davey Page views. Shout out to the Wilbur. They wanted the age restrictions. I told them they had to lower it to get the Go Press Go Salt of the Earth in. They were like 21. I was like, 18. I was like, it's like a PG-13 affair. So shout out to all the chaperones and the parents driving the kids around for Dave. Dave invented podcasts, as you know. So thank you, Dave. This wouldn't be possible without it. Dave, I think, may have also invented stand-up comedy. So thanks for that. The good news is we don't do stand-up comedy, we do sit-down comedy here at KFC Radio. The couch is back! This couch has already seen some miles, boys. Good work.
Thanks.
It was a team effort getting the couch up here.
Yeah.
And by team effort, I mean these two idiots. So we picked up the couch in Manhattan. Oddly enough, a former
For no
smoke
reason
show.
at all.
What?
For no reason at all.
No
did we
reason.
do
I
that.
mean, the most backwards thing Barstool has ever done, picking up a couch in New York to go to Boston. Anyway, there was it was a former smoke who actually owned the couch, and the only tidbit we got is that her boyfriend's brother hooks up with a ton of Asians on this couch. So there's already some stories in this couch, and I told her what's about to happen is gonna be a lot weirder than fucking Asian chicks. It's gonna get real weird up here. So, Fights, you're back in Boston.
I am.
Shout out to the hometown boy, right? How's it feel, buddy?
It feels good. My mom and grandfather joked that they were gonna come, so if you guys are here,
Say something.
Don't say anything ever. Ever.
The last people you want at this show. Any Pardon My Take fans in the house? Your boy Dan is here. A World Series under his belt.
Yeah. Hey.
And he is literally the #1 podcaster on the planet. Make some noise.
Wait, I need to ask a question first. Do I look fatter like this or like this? I'm actually trying to figure it out. So, cheer for the fatter like this. Or like, is this better? All right, I'm gonna go like this. I'll look fat all night. Hey, get some good pictures. Bad visuals.
All right, so listen, let's take care of some business first. So, Pardon My Take is the #1 show on the planet Earth. There is obviously some things going on with Barstool and podcasts right now. A lot of things are changing. So, tonight's important because this is now our new series, the Couch Series, the podcasting couch. We're gonna take this on the road. We'll probably do Chicago next, Couchapalooza. We'll do Philly, Couch in America, I don't know, whatever. But
throwing couches at Santa.
yes.
Whatever.
We'll go to West Virginia, we'll burn the couches. We're gonna do all sorts of weird shit on couches. But things are gonna switch up. Things are gonna change in the podcast world. So you're not gonna be seeing us all together all that often anymore. So tonight's a special night. Tonight is a big deal because this is sort of the end of an era. So get fucked up, take your pictures, enjoy yourself. There are no rules tonight. Enjoy it. Let's take a look at the last couple years of KFC Radio.
This is Jay Cutler. You listen to KFC Radio.
Sitting.
Is this Barstool? It's 646-880-STOOL.
For the idiots out there, it's 646-807-8665.
This is 178. I don't know, Dan, you probably joined up around episode 20, let's say. This is 150-something episodes that you have done from the Cat Cave. This is your last one. End of an era. Beginning of a new one that will be a much higher quality show.
Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby?
If I was a loaf of bread, I don't think my physical life would change at all. If I could still type and I could still like waddle and dance.
So the guy brings up a couple good points. First of all, yes, the Couchella crowd was extremely white. There was 3 black dudes, and that was really about it. Shout out to those guys. Very brave. It's like going to the Trump Klan rally, especially after we started singing the national anthem.
My advice for him, though, when you're drunk and out and having a good time, if someone says, let's go to a strip club, and people say no, they're fucking pussies.
Would you put your firstborn son in a microwave on full blast for 3 seconds and 3 seconds only for $10,000?
Can you do it over and over? Like, can you put him in the microwave, 3 seconds, $10,000, let him cool down, put him back in the microwave?
You throw a pound of meat in the microwave for 3 seconds and absolutely nothing happens.
Correct.
It probably takes 1 or 2 seconds to even start up.
I guess here's the question. Would anyone find out?
Let's stop with college questions, because they make me so sad. Yeah, let me tell you college kids something right here, right now. College is a 4-year funeral for your dreams. Even up until high school, you kind of have, like, in the back of your mind, there's that hope that you'll be something someday. Once you get your high school diploma, it's dead. And then you go to college for 4 years, and that's the funeral. That's what fucking college is. 4 years of just drinking your fucking face up, because nothing's ever gonna work out the way you want it to. Your life is fucking over.
Some kid came up to me, he's like, yo, Big Cat, I saw you crushing a donut in like an alley at like 9 a.m. on a Saturday. And I was like, yeah, dude, that's like every Saturday. We were standing in that alley. My move, I used to go and get 2 donuts for me and the lady, and I would eat one in the alley and then come back and be like, look, like, we're being responsible, we're gonna split a donut. The dude's like, I was like, dude, if you stayed in that alley every Saturday for the last, like, I think I lived at that place for like 6 years, you would have seen me eating a donut in that alley, right by the trash.
BarstoolSports.com, is that right? BarstoolSports.com.
It's your boy KFC.
Become kind of a craze.
Your boy Big Cat.
Kind of a craze.
And your boy Feidelberg.
So go to BarstoolSports.com if you do. God bless you.
Been a long ride, long ride. So you caught a glimpse of how much has changed with us. Some bigger, some smaller. You know, we moved around. The show got better, got worse. I don't know. A lot's changed.
Kevin loves bringing that up because he didn't put on weight. He just learned that you can't go to Supercuts for haircuts once you're past like 25.
It's true. It's a true story. The only thing that's changed more than us, though, is you guys, the listeners and the people out there. How many girls are in the crowd right now? Let's go! We're like a goddamn boy band now. You get boy band ass. I have no idea what's wrong with you girls. I have no idea why you listen to this. If you would have told me that 5 years ago this would become like a predominantly female audience, I would have laughed in your fucking face.
I mean, I do know they weren't hugged as a kid. Like their father just
Something's
didn't
wrong.
love them. Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Something bad.
How many couples are in the crowd?
Oh! Wow. Here we go.
They are probably all gonna break up. Yeah. It's this KFC, it's like we're like the Taylor Swift of podcasts. Like we're gonna break everybody up here. You're probably, if you came in here with a dude, he's probably gonna walk out thinking he's gay. We usually just tell everyone that they're gay and tell them to break up. There's one couple in the crowd tonight I know for sure, which is the blind date couple that we set up.
Oh yeah.
Trisha, her name is Trisha. She tweeted us that she was coming by herself from Denver. She's staying at an Airbnb, so she's like halfway a dead person already. And she wanted a date. And so we searched far and wide on Twitter, looked at a few Twitter tweets, and we found Joe, who is unemployed and drives a Ford Focus.
It's a good car. It's a reliable car.
And I'll tell you what's even funnier, Joe? John, is
There
John.
you go.
What's funny is that actually we didn't find, I asked Trisha, like, so which one do you want? And she was like, this guy looks all right. And it was the tweet about being unemployed with the Ford Focus. So, guys, Trish, John, it's like 8 o'clock. The question is, have you guys banged yet? I'm kidding. Soon, all right, good. All right. I knew I picked out a winner. Woo.
Hold on now, that wasn't consent, okay, Jonathan?
Right, no,
Chill
so
out.
seriously.
Chill out.
So seriously.
Chill out.
I'm not kidding. I reached out to John ahead of time and I was like, dude, just so you know, this is like a ploy to sell tickets, basically. Like, you're not gonna do anything here. Let's keep it like PG because The last thing I need is another fucking lawsuit on my hands. Nardini would have a fucking heart attack. This time it's like human trafficking.
Kevin
like
orchestrated a kidnapping.
Like prostitution
Yeah.
or some
Yeah,
shit.
nice.
No, I'm just trying to move some tickets. So, with that, let's start the show, man.
By the way, these jokes aren't going to be funny if he actually does kidnap her.
I mean, content.
We still need you to come through here, John.
It's headlines.
Don't
Headlines.
be a scumbag.
Let's start the show with that. I mean, would you guys ever do what Trisha or John did? My main problem is flying across the country to do something. I'm not gonna go fucking from Denver to Boston for basically anything.
Mine is coming to watch us. That's like the real deterrent for me. I fly across country. Flying's fun. Watching us is probably like mediocre at best.
Listen, this is a win for Jonathan. What are you, a 2000 Ford Focus? You don't even have a CD changer in that thing. So, like, just being inside of a building, a warm building right now is a win for him. For Trisha, that's a psycho move. Yeah,
I mean, well, Trisha, if I recall, is staying in like a Quaker, I'm gonna say torture house, right?
Yes, something
like,
very weird.
It has like a cathedral in the Airbnb she's staying in. It's a Tom Cruise.
It's like a prayer room.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Like I said, she's like maybe 3/4 of a dead person.
She's honestly, at this point, it's not John's fault if he kidnaps her. She's really asking for it.
He might be saving her. John, take her home. Get her away from this man. You might save this girl's life. You guys want to get into some voicemails?
Yeah, let's do it.
In true KFC radio fashion, you might not be able to hear them. And I'm really not kidding. Let's see what we got.
Hey, KFC, Vice and Big Cat, long time, first time. So I'm online dating, and I've had 2 of the worst dates ever. So a couple of years ago, I went out with a guy who didn't tell me he was deaf before our date. A couple weeks ago, I went out with a guy that either had Tourette's or cerebral palsy and also didn't tell me before. 2 dates with disabilities. What would you have done if you were me, and what would you do if you were them online dating? I'll be at the Friday show. Love you guys. Help. Viva.
So, 2 blind dates. The first one was deaf and did not tell her. By the way, you guys can hear the voicemails a lot better, so I have to recap for these dudes. The first one was deaf and did not tell her. The second one had Tourette's and did not tell her.
Wait, Kevin, now you hate blind people, not deaf people, right?
Yes, blind people is my thing, okay? Fuck the blind people. Fuck the blindos. I can handle the deafs, though. I can handle the deafs. So, let's start with this. First, which one would you pick? Which one is the worst date? Deaf or Tourette's?
Tourette's.
No!
Yes, dude. It's absolutely.
Dude,
really
I can deal with a little bit of a tick. I can't deal with
not
a
if they
deaf
start
date.
yelling. Like, what if you, like, your husband, so for 20 years, this guy just yells, fuck, cunt, shit, at random times? That's insufferable.
Well, okay, yes. I guess it's the degrees of the Tourette's. If it's a little bit of a tick or a yell, I guess if you're on a date, fuck, shit, bitch, you can't really have a date that way.
Even a tick, dude, like, even though it's a disability, a tick would wear on you very quickly. Where you're just like, just stop moving your fucking hand for 1 second. Seriously, stop.
More than a deaf person? What are you gonna do with a deaf person?
Dude, like, your wife's, like, dinner order probably annoys you at this point. Things wear on you. When it comes down to ticks, that's gonna happen fast.
How are you gonna have a date with a deaf person, John?
Because that's actually that's not a bad thing, right? Like, what's the deal? Talking sucks, right?
Sit there and eat.
It wouldn't be that bad to just sit inside. Yeah, every now and then you'd like to say a few things, but for the most part, silence beats everything, right?
And most things I want to say in a restaurant, I can just say with my eyes. Like, I'll just point and be like, just roll like that fucking guy over there, huh? It's pretty easy to just do.
Imagine if you date a deaf chick, you never get like the what are you doing? Like what who you talking to? Like none of that. They can't hear shit.
No, because
fucking nice.
It's just the permanent silent treatment where they just stare and they glare and they look.
At some point, that's actually like a good thing.
That's basically my relationship now. It's just like she's already giving me the silent
you
treatment.
become numb to it very quickly.
I mean, I don't know. I get what you're talking about, but if you walk into a date and the chick is deaf, John, all right, let's play this out. All right, you sit down, the deaf.
This is
say.
Hold on.
Blind date.
You really need to use a Q-tip. It's disgusting. Like, that was so gross. That was so gross.
Come on, talk
You
to me.
just touched
Let's
my
go.
brain.
Let's
That
play
wasn't
it, man.
that was brain matter, not earwax. Okay. I'll have a beer and a cheeseburger, please.
Wait, you're deaf.
That's not how I'm the deaf girl, man.
She'll have that, thank you.
Okay, so.
Listen, I'm trying to enjoy my meal, please.
All right, so Kevin, the blind people hated you, but now the deaf people definitely hate you. It was like
yo, real quick, did anyone ever watch the deaf girl having sex on E-Bombs World back in the day?
Yeah.
That video was traumatizing for a 12-year-old me.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of that. There's a lot of that. It's a good point.
Just
If
add
the
them to
date
the
goes
list.
well, it's gonna turn into a fucking horror show.
I
You're
want to
right.
know you've heard these voicemails. We haven't. So you're like, okay, so this one I'm just gonna make fun of deaf people.
I did not think I was gonna do a deaf impression. I did not see that
I
coming.
don't know. I feel
never
like
know.
you're practicing that in the
Yeah,
mirror all
it was a
night
pretty
last night.
fucking good one, Kevin.
Yeah, just walking around doing the deaf voice.
It's not the first time I've done it. Not the last either. Oh, no,
that's
it's
the
a
girl.
deaf person.
No,
She's the caller.
Dude, she can't hear us if she's deaf.
That show would have ended right there, I think.
Oh, it would have been so much better if you went with the
Oh,
deaf
you actually are deaf? Oh no. Okay, all right, cool. I was gonna say, fuck you. You can't
So
hear
wait,
this.
tell me what was worse, the deaf or the Tourette's?
Okay, there you go.
Well,
I guess we got that answer.
I win.
Yeah.
Hey, you do win.
You planted her.
So, so let's say the blind date progresses and eventually you get a girlfriend. Let's talk about that. Gordo!
Sorry.
Yo, got a buddy. He's absolutely life of the party, electric guy, real funny, just like everybody loves him. He's 29. Finally got his first girlfriend recently, and she's like a different guy. Like holding her hand, we go out, kisses every 2 minutes. We started calling him Wilbur.
How you doing?
I said, like, what's happened to you? You're lame now, all this shit. And he gets real defensive when I say call him lame and that he's changed. Cool. I like his girlfriend though, so how do I get my friend back without breaking him up? You know, me and the other guys have girlfriends, so we know how to act without being like super touchy-feely and annoying, but he seemingly can't not hold her hand. Thanks.
All right, first things first. Before we get to this voicemail, I want everyone to stand up. Oh.
Why?
Why?
Because we're all doing how you doing.
Oh, the how you doing?
Everybody up. Everybody stand up. If you don't know how this works,
Yeah, I actually appreciate you making me stand up. My dick just went from like 1 centimeter to 2 centimeters.
shake it out a little bit.
It's nice. It's good time.
So we're gonna do how you doing. This is my Wendy Williams thing on the count of 3. Everybody puts their hands like this, and you go, how you doing? Ready? 1, 2, 3. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. It
I don't know if you
made
noticed-
me and my wife's night. We're good. We're good. So let's get back to the voicemails. The question was. This
Oh,
dude.
shut up. Oh, that's so gay. You guys did that thing? Whoever that guy is right there is like actually upset that we just did the how you doing.
This dude is upset his friend got a girlfriend at the age of 29, and now he's lame.
Well, I mean,
that friend was me in the future. That was me in 2 years.
Goes to
Everyone's
Christmas
fucking
future.
settling down and shit. No one wants to drink till 7 a.m. on a
Wait,
Saturday.
so wait, the guy calls and he says, we're 29, my friend is now lame?
He got a girlfriend, and he used to be the life of the party, and now he's lame.
And this guy is the problem, the guy calling. Like, wake up, dude.
Bro, you're 29. You're not lame. You're supposed to get lame then.
That's amazing.
Listen, it's one thing if you're 22, 23, you get that guy who gets a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and you disappear, you're no longer fun, you change the way you look and act, and blah, blah, blah. When you're 29, that's called life, man.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
You're 29, you get a girl, you get lame, you die. It's
Right.
it. I mean, fuck it.
Right. That's wild. He thought that we were gonna be like, oh man, fuck that pussy, come hang with us.
Right. Usually it's the girls who call in and we're like, you're so dumb. This time it's the guy, like, bro, you're the fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean.
Although, look.
I've been noticeably silent this entire time.
It's like,
yeah, because this isn't fair. Because my Saturday nights are like, you know, drinking a beer, losing a lot of money, and pooping my pants. So, what's your Saturday night's a little different, John?
Not really.
No. I just go about all those things for different reasons.
Good answer.
Well, so fights you're 28.
Like,
oh man, just getting a little nervous about that big.
This whole now that we're kind of at the end of the road of this fucking stupid ass
getting
podcast,
a little nervous.
I can acknowledge the fact that it's been 4 years of just you guys being like, seriously, grow up, for like a long time, and now we're here, and this is like the final call where it's like, dude, this isn't even the ghost of Christmas future for you anymore. Like, this is you now, a guy complaining that his friends won't go out all night.
I mean, do you think you've come out the other side of your quarter-life crisis yet?
No, I went deeper. That's the only way to get out.
I don't think there's any coming out the other side for Feidelberg.
No.
Yeah.
It's just deeper and deeper into the hole.
Deeper.
In many more ways than one.
What does that mean?
It means that you're always doing weird things in weird holes. You know,
no, but you
shout
need
out to New Orleans.
You would know if you'd come out of it, because I came out of it 30 pounds heavier and just wearing like hoodless sweatshirts and vaping. Like that's how I came out of my quarter life. So that you'll know the moment. You're like, oh
It'll
shit,
fucking hit you right
who's
in the
this? Yeah.
So yeah, in conclusion, when you're 29 and you become lame, like that's okay. Basically, embrace it.
I do acknowledge that. I think that's right. I like to make fun of you guys for being lame, but I realize it's okay.
You're fucking lame too. I'm so sick of this.
Well, on the flip side, don't be the
guy. Up here in
totally
his easy
disagree.
sweatshirt thinking he's
I
fucking
totally
hot shit. You're lame
disagree.
too.
No.
How much do you think Feidelberg's sweatshirt costs? Take a guess. $350. Yeah. It's Kanye West. Kanye West sweatshirts. He makes sweatshirts that your dad rakes his leaves in, and then he sells them. You're getting booed. Who's getting booed right now, Kanye or Feidelberg's sweatshirt? I don't even know. I don't know.
You're saying you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm getting booed?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, my bad. I didn't realize that I'm the lame one.
Does anybody in the crowd masturbate? That was not loud enough. I mean, you guys are all, half the crew is liars here. Let's talk about that.
Yo, what's up, KC Radio? It's Nick from New Jersey. I got a hypothetical for you. If starting today, you could get $10,000 a day for every consecutive day you didn't jerk off, how many days do you think you could go without jerking off? And it ends once if you came in and jerk off once it's over, you can't get any more money. So yeah, let me know what you think.
$10,000 a day for every day you don't masturbate, John.
That's a fucking huge price. That's a lot of money.
Okay. Legitimately think about it.
Like, all right, well, here's the deal. $10,000, it buys...
The crowd is buzzing. The crowd's like all discussing
They're
amongst
trying to do
themselves.
math in their head.
They got a
That's the
calculator
holy
now.
shit. What's the
Like,
math? Yeah.
10,000 times 7 times 52 times...
I do the same thing. I just like, I don't know. Fuck. What is that? How many days in a week again?
On a leap year, that would be how many dollars? $10,000 a day. Now listen, here's the thing. I understand that what you're saying. That's a big fucking number. But day like 6, you're cracking.
I think you buy a lot of melatonin and NyQuil and just knock yourself out. Like
just do drugs until you can't fucking jerk off.
Like put yourself in a coma. Medically induce yourself in a coma. Boom. Medically induced coma for 6 months and get up.
And how many dollars would that be?
Just fire fucking ropes for a couple of weeks.
You'd have a lot of money and it would be one great session after 6 months, man. I mean, after a couple days, it's a fucking party. Imagine after 6 months.
Well, my problem is I can't fall asleep if I don't masturbate.
There's so many problems with this.
So,
dude,
that's like an issue.
John,
it's like one of those things where like if you go like 72 hours awake, you actually like literally become mentally insane. Mm-hmm. That's kind of where I'd become that after like 3 days.
That's what I'm saying. So 3 days, that's your answer.
Yeah, but no, but the coma loophole.
The coma
is
loophole,
a big loophole.
The good old coma loophole.
It's a smart kid right there.
Harvard or something.
They didn't say nothing about sex.
Loophole.
See, it's hard to do that without buying it,
was
but
gonna
you're
say.
right. You can just buy it. Yeah,
Loophole.
I don't
hookers are
like
a
these
thing.
loopholes, all right?
Yeah.
Talking
This
about
guy.
feats of strength here and fucking mental focus. See, how many times on this show have we talked about how before you do anything that's important, you have to jerk off?
You have to clear your mind. That's a
You
fact.
have before
That's
a
just
job
fact.
interview, before I think I jerked off in the green room before this show. Before you do anything
Come on,
important.
man.
I said I think I did.
How many times do you think Jonathan jerked off before his date, this Trisha date?
John?
All right, so it used to be when we used to work at home. We talked about it like a stiff, a little breeze came under your door. You'd be like, all right, time to jerk
Might as
off.
well.
Now the office kind of sucks. You're like 40 dudes all shitting in 2 bathrooms.
It's disgusting.
Really get your horny level down. But these questions for me are always like, at what point of the year are we asking? It's November. I've had a very bad football season. I could probably go the rest of the year without jerking off because I need to. So
Now-
if you ask me in the summer when I'm not betting, I'd be like, I'll go one day. But
Dan, let me ask you this. More importantly, one time on these airways, many years ago, you said all you need is $10,000
to get rich, to stay
and
rich.
That's it. All,
Yeah.
Dan just said,
I
give
hold-
me $10,000.
Money
and he
makes
said-
money, baby.
He said he would disappear.
Yeah.
And just be like, I don't need to work ever again, and I'll live however I want. $10,000.
$10,000 gets you like a weekend in Tallahassee.
Okay, so you know what I did? I actually put $10,000 in that stupid soccer team. They're the worst team in the league. So we'll find out if this actually works. But yeah, money. Hey, it's a pay-to-play league. If you get money, money makes money. If I had $10,000, cash. I'm talking cash, liquid. I think I could make some moves. It's like the guy who trades a paperclip for a house on Craigslist. I can make $10,000 into something.
Just follow
Try
Larry
it.
the Goldfish, man.
Yeah, right.
Follow
Exactly.
Larry the Goldfish.
Exactly.
Best goddamn gambler on the fucking planet.
Kills me. It kills me.
On the topic of masturbating, let's get into a voicemail that, is just downright ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
What's up, guys? This is Matt from Northern New Hampshire. Long-time listener. Just want to see if you guys think any girls out there ever masturbate to you guys. I know there's a lot of talk around, you guys masturbating here and there and all this crazy stuff. Do you think there are any girls that look at you guys and go home and masturbate to you guys? So that's that. Viva. Bye.
Oh, we're just gonna leave that still shot up there, huh?
This is the second time my titties have been on screen.
Fuck.
On KFC Radio.
Shouldn't we just ask them? And you
Yo, let me tell you this
Any of you chicks
right-
ever finger yourself to me? You like what you see? You like what a real man looks like? None of this skinny six-pack bullshit. Talking about a real man with strength. Barrel-chested, when men were men. It's true. We went into that store today. We went into this little sidetrack. We went into this, what is it
We
called?
went into bodega today. Dan wanted some new sneakers for the show.
So it's like hip-hop, what is it? A hip-hop store?
It's a hip-hop store,
Hip-hop
Dan, yeah.
store.
That's what
So
it is.
I walked in
Dan
and
just
started-
turned 65 on
I just walked
stage.
in-
We went to
I
a hip
felt
hop store.
65, dude. I felt 65. I walked in and I looked through and I turned to Feidelberg's brother. I was like, hey, man, you got any XLs here? And he's just like, I don't know. I was like, okay, I'll see it. And I just walked right out. So it's not for me. Yeah, I know the 2016, everyone's wearing their medium shirts.
Not a medium guy, John.
It used to be a sign of power to be fat. Back in the day. Just remember that. I used to be a king like 1,000 years ago.
Girls, let me tell you this. I swear to fucking God, if there is a single girl on this planet that has ever masturbated to us, there's a problem. The world is going down the fucking
It's
tubes.
honestly disgusting.
It's
I don't,
disgusting.
If you masturbated ever, if you even considered it to KFC Radio, I don't respect you at all.
It's a joke. There's
all.
a problem with you and your whole fucking gender. If anyone's even considered it, at the next meeting, when all you girls get together, call that girl out and be like, "You're kicked out. You're fucking kicked out."
And then remind everyone to make sure you don't have any asshole hair. Those are the two things that happen at female meetings.
It's true.
Kick out people who listen to KFC radio. Be like, hey girls, remember, pluck the asshole hairs. That's a big thing.
I strongly disagree. I think there's been some KFC radio fans that have fingered their pussy to all three of us. I'll say it. I'll say what people don't want to say. Chicks dig funny guys, all shapes and sizes.
Bro, that is true. That's actually true.
If Dan actually believes this.
And wait, let me add one more thing. Think about all the fucked up things you've masturbated to.
Yeah, but we're dudes.
I'm just saying.
Dan,
it's a fucked up world
Here's
out there,
the thing.
man.
Girls will date funny dudes. They'll even sleep with funny dudes. They do not masturbate to funny dudes.
They don't jerk off to the chubby guy with a normal dick who tells a good joke. That's not what they fucking do.
Disagree.
Nobody's sitting at home like, oh my God, Jonah Hill is so fucking funny. His personality's great. Oh, yeah. No, dude,
You
that's
don't
not how
think
it works.
any girl has ever jerked off to Jonah Hill? Is that what you're saying? Because that's patently not true.
We are way below Jonah Hill, bro.
I'm just saying, there's girls.
Dan, I feel like every fucking show.
Any of you?
Every show,
Just say
you
it.
say something crazy.
Oh, we got a hand raised over there.
You're making things
Prove
up
my
now.
point.
There's no hand over there.
Yeah, right there.
Nuh-uh.
There's another one. And there's another one.
Oh, this is
Another
now we got a
one,
Spartacus
and another
situation on
one.
our hands. This is bullshit.
Scream if you've masturbated to us.
Too many dudes yelling.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was
dudes.
some manly screams in there.
Yo, no, actually, probably as many dudes have jerked off to Big Cat as girls has masturbated to us. Oh, it's so funny when you're goldfish and hang this BFT. Oh my God,
That's
your mustache.
gross. That's gross.
Your mustache. Oh
now
my
you've
God.
gone too far.
It's
I was
2016,
offended.
Dan.
I was offended at the fake deaf person. Now I'm disgusted.
Why don't we talk to some friends? We got some video submissions here. How about the pride of Boston University and his Stanley Cup champion, Nick Bonino? Oh, and a guest friend.
Nick Bonino here. My buddy Phil Kessel. Phil's one of the best locker room guys in the league. Loved around the room. Can give it out. Can take it too. He's one of the best at it. So our question for you, if of all the Barstool employees, who would be the best and the worst locker room guys?
I can't believe you guys booed Phil Kessel. You're still worked up about
What
that?
a cameo.
Jesus Christ.
Guy's a
Phil's
fucking
the
legend.
most entertaining guy on the internet.
That's crazy. I did not expect that.
What a cameo.
Kessel got us Sagan, then we fucked up Sagan. Move on from it.
Hey, listen, we're not going to do hockey talk. We can't get into hockey talk, all right? The question is a good one, though. Who at Barstool would be the best locker room guy, and who would be the worst locker room guy?
I think I know my answer. I know my best definitively, and I think we all know the worst. Like everyone in this fucking building knows the worst.
Everyone on the goddamn planet knows this one.
I think the best is a little kid named Handsome Hank. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
good answer.
Shout out to Hen Easy.
Good answer.
Hen Easy.
Hank, like, no one dislikes Hank. He's a hard worker. He's a funny guy. He's a good guy to have around. Hank's a good locker room guy.
Nobody on the planet has ever skated by, though, when he just, like, made an anonymous comment or name and bashed all of us. Nobody cares.
Also, you forget about.
Yeah, no, we forget about that.
Yeah.
You forget.
People, hey, Dan, people forget. People forget.
But that was just a funny locker room joke.
Great locker room guy.
Like, hey,
Great locker room guy.
I called you a kike. Locker room joke.
LOL.
He loved K. Marco.
That's a Richie Incognito locker room joke. Like, I just threw the N-word around.
So, who do you got, Dan? Best?
I'd actually say Caleb. Because Caleb, he kind of float. Caleb skates by on, not doing much. And, but kind of is always around and doing a lot. It's a weird, I can't really describe it.
Yeah,
he doesn't really do a job, but he's there.
Yeah.
He'll admit
do
it
you
too.
know do you know what the question is?
He's a glue guy. No, he is. He is. That's probably why he's been able to stay employed without doing a job for last year.
That's true. I have a definitive answer for best, and it's the dude sitting to my left right here.
Johnny. Johnny.
Mostly because Portnoy is such a fucking dick.
Yeah.
And you've just taken it, and
That's a good call.
That was a little glimpse. That was the Dave Portnoy show.
Yeah.
That was Dave not knowing what he's gonna do and just handing the thing off to drunk people.
Right. Like, yeah, that
Hey,
you are a Dave Portnoy
say
caller.
something for me.
That was as bad as it gets. That was a Dave Portnoy show. Terrible. You're just. I mean, you're like a battered fucking wife. You just keep coming back for more with Barstool.
It's really.
Oh yeah, that's a good locker room person, a battered wife. What fucking
Hey, I
locker
like a
room are we
weird locker
talking
room
about?
man. No, I'm just saying. The question was who can take it. I mean, bro,
Yeah.
you can
No,
take.
John's a good answer. John is a good answer.
The worst is. I mean, obviously Portnoy.
Yeah.
The last
Portnoy's
man.
like Portnoy's a Terrell Owens. Like he puts up numbers, no doubt, but you like it's a cancer. You're like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Beautiful.
Come on.
Beautiful analogy.
There's like leaked articles, like anonymous source. You're like, that was Dave saying that about us.
Let's see what else we got here. Watch out! Sorry, watch out! Coming in hot.
Should we do
Coming
some
in hot.
t-shirts? Should we do some
Oh,
t-shirts?
you want to do some guns?
Yeah.
You guys want to play with
You want
guns?
to do some t-shirts? I actually was. They were trying to teach
Who
me how to
likes
do the
t-shirts?
t-shirt gun, and I was like, I don't want to.
Who likes guns?
She work girl, she work the pole, she break it down, she take it
This is the only gun I need, baby. This is the only gun I need.
Her money, she make it,
Top shelf, upper deck, upper deck.
Make you want taste it, how you lustin' for it, gon' crazy face it now, don't stop. Get it, the way she shake it, make you want it. Then she love to join it from the way she split it, got jam from the way she.
Oh fuck. Is that person still okay?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yo, I love how crazy people go for free t-shirts. It's
I
you
blame
realize
Brett.
like none of these. I'm throwing like smalls to a bunch of dudes. They're like, give it to me.
Put the guns down.
All right, one more. Yo, that thing is fucking top shelf, middle. Whoa. I actually told them that I didn't want to learn how to use this thing for everyone's safety here.
That got out of hand.
So I don't even know how to use this.
Quicker than even I expected.
Nardini, get the lawyers on the phone. They're playing with guns. Oh,
Yo,
jeez.
throwing t-shirts is fun.
That was throwing t-shirts?
Yeah, throwing
That didn't look
t-shirts
too
is
fun.
No, I had fun. I could do that.
Boy, don't ever give us guns again. That was bad.
Did you fart when you sat back down?
Dude. So
this couch smells so bad.
Smells like Asian girls.
A lot of Asians on this. We're gonna get into a new. Want to throw a couple more, Danny?
Just throw one more.
You know what? Every now and then, just give me
Yeah,
a little
I'll
Kareem
just-
skyhook. Just blast him into the
Be
crowd.
careful. Be careful.
We're gonna get into a little segment. I'm gonna just call "Who's the creepier old dude?" Because today in the news, this week in the news, there was a couple stories, and the first began with my man Kelsey Grammer, aka Frazier. He's 61. His wife is 35, and he's got 7 fucking kids now. He's like the white Antonio Cromartie. Frazier's pullout game is terrible. He has 7 kids.
I want to say something. He might be the best actor that's ever lived. Because Frazier was the most boring motherfucker in the history of TV. And this guy's apparently got dick game like you read about.
I mean, 4 chicks.
Oh, the t-shirt's back. Wow, should have seen that one coming.
I'm gonna shoot him with a gun. I mean, I gotta
that
go.
one coming.
We definitely should have seen that coming.
Should have seen that one coming. That's on us, actually. I actually appreciate whoever did that, because they're like, you idiots, don't give us stuff. We'll just throw it right back in your face.
No more t-shirts. You ruined it for everyone. All right, so soak that in, right? 61, 35, 7 kids. And then you got your man, Tony Bennett.
Oh, I like those glasses.
Listen to this story.
Those are fashionable. Wow. Gotta get myself a pair.
Dan, your life has taken a weird turn. when you've got Tony Bennett's glasses.
Well,
as
when
your
we do
shtick-
the who's a creepier dude, and it's like, boom, those are the glasses you wear every day. Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal with Tony Bennett. He is 90, and I think he's like 190. She's 50. He met her when her fucking mom was pregnant with her. Met her in his new book. He was like, I met her in the womb.
If you get an audible gasp out of this fucking crowd,
Right.
that's it. It's
Right.
Tony Bennett. It's 100%.
Right. So in his book, he's like, yeah, it was so cute. She was like in utero. What the fuck, man?
Cute. Who finds a fucking ultrasound cute?
Classic love story. Classic
Oh,
love
look,
story.
I'm gonna bang this thing one day. Come on.
That's beautiful. You guys are haters.
Yeah.
Who hasn't met their future wife when they were a
Jesus
baby?
Christ. I mean, can you even make a case for Kelsey?
No, not anymore.
No, right?
Not after I heard that fucking story.
I mean,
But what I said about the acting thing, that stands, because that's pretty impressive for Frasier. The fucking boringest show on television.
How many times do you think Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga fucked?
A lot. I was thinking about that.
So
Lot.
many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady
For
Gaga
sure.
like just did it for like this, like to say like she loves everybody equally. Like she had to check a fucking old dude off her list.
Right.
So she fucked Tony Bennett for a
Also,
year.
but also Tony Bennett's dick game is vicious.
Kevin,
guy.
Kevin, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't thought much about Tony Bennett's dick.
Well, now that I'm putting some thought into
That
it.
makes one of us. It makes one of us.
I haven't.
Tony Bennett, I think, is almost on that like Bill Clinton level, where he's gonna fuck until he's dead.
Yeah, but Kelsey Grammer's also a creep. That's some potent ass sperm. That shit would like go through metal, like the infomercials. They would cut through a shoe. Here's Kelsey Grammer's sperm.
Man, I'll be honest, Dan, I haven't thought about Kelsey Grammer's cum a lot. So.
Oh, there you go. We're in a weird spot. Everyone knew we were gonna get
Two
there.
can play this game.
Yep. You're right. I deserve that.
Let's get back to these voicemails.
What's up, KFC? So I'm not sure if you guys heard of that guy that got his arm stuck in a boulder while he was rock climbing. He had to like
Those
cut his arm
glasses.
off. So let's say you're in that situation, and you can either cut your arm off and you'll be free immediately, like you'll be able to go get your cell phone and like call and you'll be rescued. You just have no arm, or you can wait 3 days and you'll be rescued by a rescue party, but you're in heavy wolf country. So you have to wait 3 nights with the chance of being eaten alive. What would you rather do? Thanks.
Shout out to Brett.
Brett, I'll take another one too.
Shout out to Brett. Let me tell you, before we get to the arm stuck in the boulder story, let me tell you a funny story
Brett's
about
starting to get us drunk,
office
by the
manager
way.
Brett. Everybody, besides these two guys who drove the U-Haul up, everyone flew from New York to Boston. And Brett was on the plane in front of super producer BC. Shout out to him, by the way. He's working the boards back here. He's making the magic happen. And Brett turned to the stewardess and said, "Can I get 2 shots of tequila?"
No fucking way.
And the stewardess was like, "No, we don't do that on planes because it's not like the 1950s, man. It's not fucking Mad Men here. You don't get shots of tequila on a plane."
It's like a 45-minute flight too.
Like, you don't even get water on a flight from Boston to New York, let alone tequila. Anyway.
That's an awesome move, Brett. I like
Yeah,
that
I mean,
a
hey,
lot.
more power. You might as well. You miss 100% of the shots
Brett
you don't take.
Fox. Can you repeat this question?
Yes. So yeah, Dan's like, I don't care. Let's talk about my arm stuck in a bowl.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of thoughts on this.
Okay, so the question is, like 127 hours, you're stuck in the boulder. Would you be the type of dude who can just chop through his own arm and get free and run home, or you gotta wait 3 days? And then there was something about fucking wolves in there.
I can handle wolves.
You're in wolf country, and you have to get out with the wolves.
Wolves are just like angry dogs. You can I survived the dog bite.
T's and P's. Shout out to Dan.
That
Figured
dog
it
was
out.
at least 20 pounds. Bit me right on the pinky. Don't come at me about wolves. I'll have a confession here. I kind of fantasize sometimes about like getting trapped in the wilderness because it's an instant diet, right? Like if I get lost in the woods, I'm forced to lose like 15 pounds at least. That's not bad. That's not bad. Right. That's not bad. You come out, you got maybe that like nice stubble. You know when they get rescued, they're like, whoa, they look kind of hot. They got fucking little beard going, hair, little skinny. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know what I said there. Yeah.
Yeah, lose that weight in the wilderness, Dan. Woo!
Oh. I don't even know what. I think they're pointing at something.
So.
Yeah, we can't see anything that's happening.
Can't see anything.
So let's. So you answer. I mean, what? I don't know. You just wanna be in the
I'm in
wilderness.
for all of it. Is my answer.
Okay.
Because either way, you're losing weight.
Can
Cut
you-
off your arm, stuck in the woods.
Let's just get to
You're good.
Let's get down to business. Could you cut your own arm off if you were stuck in a boulder?
I don't think I cut my
There's
own arm.
absolutely no fucking shot any of us could.
No chance.
None whatsoever.
I would just be like, take me now. I'm fucking dead.
Dude, I
Call it a
get
day.
nervous. I get nervous cutting my fingernails. That's not a joke. Like, I'm like, it's a little close right there. I might hit a cuticle.
Oh, and when you go too low, it's like, fuck,
Right?
my week is ruined.
So if you
It's
think
gonna
I'm
hurt all week long.
You think I'm taking my arm up at the fucking elbow? There's just no shot in hell that's ever happened.
And they always do it with like a pocket knife. How did they get through the bones?
You say always like this is a regular occurrence. It happened once.
I mean,
it was so big they made a movie out of it.
No.
Still don't know what's going on. What? Oh, there's a guy who cut his arm off. Holy fuck. Well, yeah, now I understand why everyone's yelling. There's a guy who cut his arm off? He's got to come up. Come up. Come up.
We can't
Come
see
up.
anything.
We can't see. Come up. Guy who cut his arm off, come forward. I want to see your nub.
No, wait. That's
I
not real,
want to
right?
see your nub.
I don't know. Is it real?
Can we like turn the house
No,
lights
I'm
down
saying
so I can see this guy's nub?
if a guy actually cut his arm off, he needs to come up here right now.
I'm telling you right now, if a one-armed dude walks on this stage and is like, I cut my arm off.
I can't see. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Who's even gonna believe this is
Where
real?
is he?
I already don't believe this is real. This dude was like born without an arm. There's no fucking way he cut it off.
This is... If a one-armed dude... This is some Peter Chernin fucking special effects or something if a one-armed dude comes up here.
Here we... No. Yo, yeah, here he
Holy
is.
shit!
He cut his arm off. Look at this motherfucker. You cut your damn arm off, dude. What are you thinking?
Come here.
There he is. I can't even shake your hand. There you are.
Love it. Love it.
You...
What? You tell us the story. Let's
you
go.
cut your own arm. Sit down. Sit the fuck down.
Hey, come on. No, hey, Kevin, you get on here too. Let's go. Everyone,
Let's do four dudes.
everyone on here.
Let's do four dudes
All
on a
right,
couch. Let's do 4 dudes and 1, 2,
Talk.
3, 4. How many
Just
arms?
Tell us
2,
what happened.
4, 6,
This
7
is wild.
arms.
This
7
is
arms
wild.
on a couch.
Yeah.
Too many. Too many arms.
Did you cut your own arm off?
Maybe.
No.
What actually happened?
I got bit by a shark.
It's for real?
Ask my buddies up top, way up there.
You have your own mic, man.
Yeah, you have your own mic.
Oh,
We
sorry.
actually should have put him on that side, to be
Use your
honest.
strong hand.
He should be on
Use
that
your strong
corner.
hand.
No, yeah.
We should switch
You're
corners.
fucking up my whole thing here.
Dan, you should be on that
I got
side.
a shitload of questions.
No, I didn't cut it off.
First question.
It's a very
What's
cool story.
What's
but
the
I
deal with going like short sleeve on the nub?
This is fucking
wild,
wild,
man.
by the way.
Props to you, man.
little
You're a
tough.
fighter. I'd fucking just
Am I?
forget
Is
it.
this real life?
I'd fucking die. You're
Little
a
tough,
fighter.
gotta
What the
roll it up.
fuck is going on right now?
Gotta roll it up a little bit, but a little tough. Just gotta go with it, though.
So no, seriously,
Dude,
what
just
happened? You
gotta
got
go
bit by a
with it.
shark for real?
No.
All right, what happened? Good story
It's gonna
though.
be depressing, right?
Not a good story.
Make some shit up.
No, not a good story.
All right, you got bit by a shark. Oh!
Hey, to the shark
Holy
guy.
shit, dude. Wow, what a... Yo, that's actually... I mean, and you're... This guy, you're the
Hey,
man.
you
You
wanna-
are the man. We owe you a beer.
Do you want? Hey, you want a T-shirt?
Yes.
Don't fucking throw it at us.
It's not another arm, but it's a
Dude,
T-shirt.
he can't throw. Okay. All right, thank
Make
you.
some
Hey,
fucking noise
that
for
guy.
That was wild.
I'm serious when I'm saying that guy's got more balls than everyone in this room. Because
What?
I would just give up.
Because he survived the shark bite.
Whatever it was, I would have given up. And he's fucking walking around with a short sleeve, just having life. He's having a good
Gotta
time.
own it. I mean,
that
just
guy's
let
the
it
man. That guy's the man.
Man, I can't even, like, I put on a shirt, I'm like, oh, this looks a little weird. He just fucking rocks out with one arm. Good for him, man.
That's awesome.
Jeez.
So yeah, now this question.
Stick to the lie, though,
This
by the way.
question's a
Stick
little
to the
weird.
lie about cutting it off.
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
Whatever
No,
the
he
real
did,
story.
though. He did. This question's a little weird knowing there's a guy with one arm in the building. So.
Well, it's still the question still applies. I couldn't cut my own arm off.
No, I mean, yeah.
I'll
that's-
tell that to anybody with one arm. I couldn't cut it off.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking good arm.
Yeah.
Can
Decent
as
arm.
the
Decent arm.
as the
Decent
host
arm.
here,
Let's not
we're,
get ahead
we're
of
moving on.
ourselves.
Okay,
Okay.
that got crazy.
Yeah, he won.
Let's talk to Justin Pugh of the Giants.
What's going on, guys? Justin Pugh, New York Giants here.
My question for you is, if you had to pick anybody that works at Barstool to sleep with your mother, who would it be?
Oh! Yo, name another podcast where you get professional athletes saying, "Who wants to have sex with your mom?" You can't.
That's such a Justin Pugh question.
Such a Justin Pugh question.
He's like the king bro. Like, hey man, who would fuck your mom? Wow.
Poor Justin was hit by the Glenny Balls curse.
Hey,
too.
Mom and Gramps, I fucking really hope you guys aren't here now.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, so we're going to adjust this question to, let's say, who at Barstool do you want becoming your stepdad?
Honestly,
Worse?
that might be a harder question.
Taking her out on a date? Who's it going to be?
That's such a bad answer. That's just you're using, he's old. Like, he's old enough. He fits the timeline.
Who?
Jerry, they're
Oh,
taking.
I think they're saying Glenny.
Oh, Glenny?
Yeah.
Glenny?
No.
That is the worst
The answer is definitely not
I
Glenny.
love my mom. I don't want her to suffocate to death.
I want her to survive.
Usually when these questions come up, I just say Keith.
Oh,
I
wait.
feel like
No, I think
Keith
Keith's
would
a
just
good
be
answer.
respectful.
No.
He's
He's a good answer. He is the good
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
I am going to make a new KFC radio rule forever. K. Marco is off the list for answers. You can't answer K. Marco anymore. He's too nice.
If it's anything good, it's always Keith. Like,
Oh, yeah, always.
Like, oh, I need a good guy? It's
Say it.
Keith.
Who do you want? Come on. Final answer. Give it to me. Your stepfather.
Kevin.
Oh yeah, good answer. Say it. Ditto.
Kevin.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Damn.
Yeah, how you doing?
I would not pick either of you guys. Yeah, but I'll get her pregnant.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Come on, man.
Oh, it's funny because my
Come
dick works
on.
in Dave's.
Actually, now this is gonna be creepy, but like, my mom would fuck Nate, not the other way around. Like Nate's, you know what I mean? He just like.
Let me tell you something. We just had a one-armed dude on stage, and that was weird.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That was fucked up.
That was
That
crazy.
fucked up. Hey, I'll admit it. That was fucked
Danny's
up.
like, my mama put it down on
Craziest
Nate.
answer
'cause
ever.
Nate would just like, what is Nate? He's like $120.
Yo, your mom would just pound Nate?
Every chick would pound Nate. That's my point.
What is going
Every
on?
chick would pound Nate.
What is this? This is the best KFC radio send-off ever. What is happening right now?
It's the only send-off ever, in fact.
Wow.
Brett, can I get some more? Can I get another drink, Brett? Thank you. Cheers. Cheers to now regretting that for the rest of my life. God damn it! What the fuck did you just
Dan, that
say?
was like a Feidelberg
What
answer.
the
That was.
Yeah,
what the-
that was a
that
Feidelberg
fucking
answer.
wild.
What the fuck did I just say? Next question.
Wow. Yo, it takes, we've done almost 200 episodes.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and pretend no one's here.
Oh, my mom would fuck Nate, he said.
Thanks, John. I forgot that I said that. Hey, can we get the one-armed dude back up here? Need him. Who wants a T-shirt?
Yeah!
T-shirts! Woo!
When in doubt, throw t-shirts. Oh my God.
Second question is that she has a fetish for controlling people. Is this a girl that I should continue to hook up with? Yes or no? Thanks, guys. Viva the stool.
All right, so the question here is, college dude at his last Saturday game day ever, and rather than staying at the game, he left the tailgate to go home and bang this chick. So the question is, when do you prioritize sex over sports? John, as always, when it comes to weird sex stuff, we go to
This
John
isn't
first.
weird. This is
no, it's
like
normal sex stuff.
Like they were
first.
at a tailgate at a football game.
At the tailgate, at the football game, his big deal was that he missed the last Saturday game ever.
I mean, any game. I'm not leaving a tailgate. It's like I'm at a tailgate.
That's what porta potties are for in Buffalo.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, in
There
Buffalo,
you
you just go to the. Actually, in Buffalo,
You
you don't
ever
even
been
go to the
to
porta potty.
Preakness? You have to have sex in a porta potty. That's where it has to happen. You do that. Fucking bite a bullet.
In Buffalo, you just
get a little shit on your foot.
Yeah.
And that's it.
In Buffalo, you just find a guy with an iPhone and start eating an asshole.
I mean, I hear you, but at the same time, I'm taking sex over sports more often than not.
This question's impossible though.
Yo, if I'm sitting on the fucking couch and the Atlanta Hawks are playing the fucking Indiana Pacers, yeah, I'll have sex instead of watching that. But I'm not leaving a live sporting event.
Way to be racist, John. You don't like the NBA.
Indiana Pacers have a lot of white dudes,
Yeah.
so.
This question's all relative though. I mean, how good's your team? How hot's the chick? You can definitely do this at some point. You know what I mean?
Right.
Your team sucks. Do it. Do it. There's a million games.
You wanna skip over one and talk to our boy PFT?
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there he is.
Okay, so you only have $5 in your pocket, and you need to get drunk before you go out for the night. What's your purchase? Do you go cheap beer? Do you go box wine? What do you do? Nate says it's impossible, which shows you that Nate's not really a drinker. There are probably 100 different combinations I can think of off the top of my head. What do you go with?
Ooh, $5 to get drunk. Do you go malt liquor? Do you go box wine? I know your answer. I don't know how much Mallorca costs.
No, it's too expensive. I was gonna say just huff some paint, right? Save the $5. Right, save the $5. No, but seriously, we're trying to get fucked up on the cheap. Can't you just do that with whatever's underneath your sink?
Hey, give it a whirl. $5 to get drunk. What do you got?
Mad Dog 2020.
Oh, you gotta go Mad Dog. You gotta go Mad Dog.
You get a Mad Dog 2020, you make a Mad Driver. You drink a bit out of that, you pour it with vodka. You mix that up, Mad Driver, you slam that, you'll be fucking hammered. You won't know what day it is until Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe you'll wake up.
You ever have Cisco?
Oh yeah.
No?
Oh yeah.
You got Cisco.
Oh yeah.
Cisco is a blackout in a bottle.
Oh yeah.
It's like a weird color. I don't know
Wild
what
Irish
kind of
Rose or Cisco.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Make sure like.
I mean, it's literally homeless people wine,
It's
right?
It's drinking a fever. You drink a fever. You drink it, and then you're hot and mad and red.
It's great. It's fucking great.
Homeless people use it as a coat in the winter. They just drink a bottle of that, and that's their like North Face.
I used to get Natty Ice for a 12-pack for $4 at Fordham.
Yeah.
And that did the trick. 12 Natty Ices will put you in your fucking grave too.
Natty Ice when Natty Ice comes out, that's when people start getting
Shout out to Natty.
That's what we
Shout out to Natty.
The best beer.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry,
No,
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite is the
Miller Lite
best beer.
Steiny.
Steiny
We're
bottle's
not
the
in the
best
South
beer.
anymore. That's my fuck up.
That's
Miller Lite.
Natty Ice is like what you drink when it's dog shit and you want to get drunk.
I'm gonna
But
change
Miller
my
Lite
answer.
That's what you drink to get
I'm
fucking
changing my
beer.
answer. I'm taking the $5. I'm gonna make it $100 and buy all the Miller Lite Steinies I can find. Buy at least a
all right,
mattress.
we're gonna do a couple more voicemails. We'll get into a little bit of a finale in a little bit. Let's start though. Let's talk about in an alternate universe.
Miller Steiny right there. Free for us, not for you. Steiny bottles. That's how you know
All
you're
right,
classy.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into a little segment I like to call the KFC Radio Rewind. So this is a question from the past, and we're gonna figure out who answered what. Let's start with Feidelberg.
Got a question for you, sort of in the vein of Marry, Fuck, Kill, but really just kill. If you had the opportunity right now to wipe one group of people that you hate off of the face of the earth,
Just one?
who would it be? And what I mean by that is, I don't mean a race, I'm not saying you should join the Ku Klux Klan or anything. I'm saying you could get rid of hipsters forever. So no hipsters, they're all gone.
All right, so.
Oh man.
Let's see. Did Feidelberg answer he wants to wipe off the face of the earth? A. Wait. Let's calm down. This is a society, people. Did he answer A? Did he answer B? Did he answer C?
I stand by that today harder than I did the day I said it.
Look at that baby face.
Now, are we talking like David Blaine magicians? David Copperfield?
Have you seen like the David Blaine clips going around? Like he's got his own show now?
I don't like being
How
tricked.
awesome.
I don't like people who think they're smarter than me. Magicians. Oh, thanks.
You don't believe in magic, bro?
I don't believe in magic, and I hate magicians.
You have a simple brain. Magic's real. No, I'm serious. Like, don't even talk.
Dan's upset.
I don't even know what to reply
Dan's
to.
just upset
Dan,
that his
Dan
mom is
says
banging
things a
Nate.
lot where it's just like, I don't know how to reply to that. Like, he's
Magic
probably
is real.
actually mad
Magic's
that I don't
real.
believe in magic.
Magic
Right.
is real.
You don't believe in ghosts? You don't believe in magic? I'm not friends with you anymore.
Don't get me started with ghosts.
No, so here's the deal. Now you had a big week with protesters. You still stand by magicians more than anything.
Over protesters? Fuck yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So you, to this day, years later, you still stand by magicians.
Yes. Have you seen all the David Blaine has a new show, and those clips make me. Fucking right it does, pal. Fucking right it does. It's the worst goddamn show ever. I've never even seen it. I just seen clips of it, and I know it's the worst. No, he's not a witch because he's made up.
Yo, here's the thing.
If he's a witch, we'll throw him in the water. If he drowns, he's a witch. If he lives, we burn him because he's a witch.
Dude, here's the thing. You don't love when black people run away from magicians?
Well, that's funny, but that's...
Yeah, well, you can't have that without magicians.
Yeah, we know, but there's other things.
There's other things.
There's other things.
There's other things black people run away from. That's what you're saying. Like, we can figure that out somewhere else.
I was saying that there was... we can, black people get excited watching N1 basketball. We can do that
Yeah.
instead.
We can do the dunk contest.
Yeah,
it's dunk contest
that's
and
as
magicians
exciting-
that black people
that's
go
as
wild
exciting,
for.
too.
How many black
I
folks
didn't know
in the
this
crowd?
was
How
you.
many black folks in the crowd tonight?
I know there's one because he tweeted me, so yell.
Yo. Oh, wait a minute. This is bad. How many black folks in the crowd tonight?
Kevin, you're probably making him scared. I know there's one.
Yikes. Yikes. Donald Trump's like, KFC radio's too white.
Yeah.
You guys need to diversify.
Bad look.
Let's get into your KFC radio.
Okay, I think I know what it is.
No, you
and
don't.
I stand by it.
No, you don't.
Preemptively, I
with
stand
my
by it.
crew after watching that was, would you rather do 3 months in hardcore prison or 9 years in white collar?
All right, so these are the answers. How many people think A?
Yeah. Okay, I didn't
How
see
many
this
people
one.
think B?
Okay.
How many people think C?
This was taken out of context.
Wait for
You
it.
gotta have context.
I think that we would be smarter than the regular guy in hardcore prison.
Oh yeah, because smarts gets you a long fucking way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to go to white collar prison for the rest of my life right now. Tomorrow, I want to go to white collar. I want to be Bernie Madoff's fucking roommate.
Oh, I said them all.
And wear I think they wear
I said them all.
linen suits.
Okay, I
and
said
shit.
them all.
I would take that over my current life all day, every day. They don't want to fuck me. I'm too big. I'm too, I'm not a feminine type.
You just talked about how good of a kisser you are, dude, and how great and plumpy your lips are. They're gonna want to fuck your mouth right away.
Fine. So I have to suck a dick. I'm not gonna get fucked in the ass. I'll come back from prison and everyone will be like, "What did you get fucked in the ass?" I'll be like, "No, dude, I just kissed a bunch of dudes." That's all they wanted to do with me was make out.
Holy shit, that
wanted
guy's
to
really
get that
fucking
far.
smart. That made a lot of sense. That made a
kiss
lot
a
of
bunch
sense.
of dudes.
The context, if you listened closely, was no one would want to fuck me. They just want to kiss me. And if I got out of prison, be like, "Hey, how were the showers?" Like, I don't even know, man. We just kissed on fucking movie night.
We're like the prude girl. Dan was the prude high school girl at prison.
just
We're just
sat in the
no,
last
I
row.
never touched his
Just
dick.
first
We
base,
just,
man.
we
Just
just
first
kiss a
base.
lot. That's
Yeah.
all we do.
That's all right. If you go to hardcore prison and the worst thing that happens, you kiss a dude, I think that's a win. I stand by that.
Hey, I mean, this is the thing about Dan. When he says these things, I'm just like, I can't argue against it. I don't know what it is. You're right. I don't know.
It made a lot of sense there. Listening back, that's a smart guy. I thought you were gonna do the limo girlfriend one. That one makes a lot of sense too.
Well, I mean, you've already convinced me that the limo drivers.
Yeah, that happened to Coachella, the last one. You were like, all right, it makes a lot of sense now to have the limo.
Everything I say makes a lot of sense, except for that thing I said about Nate and my mom. But we all forgot about that. Remember?
All right, so we are gonna do a one more video from a very, very special guest. And then we're gonna head over to Guild for the after party to drink some Miller Lite Steiny bottles. So let's do one more question, a finale, and let's go get fucked up. Mike Portnoy, Esquire.
Now do it again. Do it again.
Oh, this whole thing? If you could appoint one person to Donald Trump's cabinet to spy on Trump and take him down from within, who would it be?
All right, so can I quickly just say, I was in charge of getting the question from Mr. Portnoy, and I emailed him. I actually emailed him the question. I was like, all you gotta do is say this in the camera. And like 7 hours later, he replied with an answer to each question. And he was like, I've thought really long and hard about this. And then 2 hours after that, he's like, actually, I want to change one of my answers. And I was like, no, all I need you to do is ask the question. And then he does the thing where I don't think Dave talks to him on the phone very often, so he'll email me and just says, call me. Like, I'm just like, all right, I guess I'll have to call him. It's fantastic.
I mean, can we get the Indiana Jones hat in the store? Everybody needs a Mike Portnoy Esquire Indiana Jones hat. It's electric.
The amount that I like Mike Portnoy versus Dave Portnoy is so immense. It's like incredible.
Unbelievable that they're the same. I mean,
it makes no sense.
Sometimes their voices and their mannerisms are the same, and I'm like, but you suck and you're awesome.
Yeah,
what the fuck is going on here?
I love you. You're the worst.
Mike Portnoy, I mean, let's answer the man's question. Who do you want to spy on Donald Trump?
I think this is a really easy answer. I think everyone in the building knows it. It's the guy who just fucking convinced me that I should kiss dudes in jail.
I could probably get it going.
Like,
yeah.
I think Dan would be excellent at that. Dan's convinced me throughout life that he could take a punch from Floyd Mayweather and knock him out first.
That's a fact.
That he could.
Okay, by the way,
that you don't have to pay taxes.
By the way, I don't want to double down on it, but I'm going to double down on it. Conor McGregor's fucking 140 pounds. Like, I'll fucking squash that motherfucker. It's just facts. Weight beats talent every day. When you get to a certain level, if I was 170 pounds, no. If I was 200 pounds, maybe. I'm 240. I could fucking sit on that little Irish fuck.
Awesome. That is a unbelievable answer from you, John. I would say
unbelievable answer
to have him in the
spot. I think Dan would do it excellently.
I could do it.
Who's yours?
Yeah, who is yours?
Maybe Mike Portnoy Esquire.
No, Mike Portnoy.
He's been too
The
outspoken.
one thing I
You know
learned
what my
about.
answer is? Your boy Kanye.
Yeah.
What? Big time Trump supporter.
I thought
Big
this
time
was-
Trump guy now.
I misheard the question. I thought it was within Barstool. Dan, you're up.
Mike Portnoy couldn't because he wears his heart on his sleeve, and that's why we love him. He would not. He'd walk into like Trump's
Make
office.
some
and
noise
spit
for
in
Mike
his
Portnoy
face.
Esquire.
Yeah.
Give him some love.
Oh, so
Hey,
it's
Gazzo.
anyone. It's anyone.
I believe we got a special guest.
Oh. Who?
My man Andrew Frades is here,
Oh, there he
represented
is.
for Pete Frades. Want to ask a question?
I don't. Pete does.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, everyone.
I'm Andrew Frady's, Pete's younger brother. Pete
Where's
Frady's
Pete?
in the crowd.
Pete. Hey, Pete, can I throw you a shirt? No, I'm just kidding. No, but I
You
will.
can still catch it. Hell yeah.
I'm
You can
going
still
to.
catch it. Fuck
Yeah,
it. Those hands never
I'm
go
gonna throw it
away.
right in front of him.
Is Dave here? Is Dave around or what?
No, Dave left.
All right.
Pete.
So Pete wanted to ask, he wrote a few questions. It was Tuesday night, so the first one's for Big Cat.
Uh-oh.
Do you love Maction more than he does?
Then who? Pete. Oh, man.
I think you invented Maction, so.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think I do. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Pete, but come on, man. Like, I live for Maction.
I think you invented Maction.
I still think that if I could have one job in all of America, it'd be the commissioner of the MAC conference. And I would take the MAC's football season, I'd put it in April, and everyone would fucking watch it. And it would be amazing. So
it's a fucking smart idea.
1A, 1B. 1A, 1B, Pete.
All right. Sticking with the college theme. Dave, this one's for you. So, as I'm sure you guys might know, Pete's a big BC guy. So, he's asking if your hatred has gone away since you and him have become best friends.
I don't hate BC. That's a total lie. I don't hate BC.
Wow.
I just say the truth about BC. And your brother can't handle it because he's still living in the past when he hit like a fucking... He sends me the video when he went like 5 for 5, as do you, but nobody cares about that because 10 years ago, I live in the future, so I don't care about that shit.
Well, Michigan's
got more high school
D
reels.
coordinator is a BC guy, so you're welcome for that.
Yeah. Well, you stole it from me. You stole it from me. You stole it from me. Get
All
out
right,
of here.
And then the
Get.
last...
Hey, get. By the way, betting against BC football has been like the easiest bet in the century. I'm sorry, Pete, but like every week it's just like, oh my God, 28 points. Okay, fine. They'll lose by 40. It's too easy.
All right,
I'm
last
sorry.
one. So Pete is a father to Lucy. How many of you know Lucy? He wanted to ask Kevin about your Viagra usage and if you use any.
My Viagra usage.
Alleged.
Kev, you been using Viagra?
Alleged.
It's all natural, baby. It's all natural.
A guy who uses Viagra would say that.
That was...
Make some noise for Pete and Andrew.
For the record, John Feidelberg left me a voicemail in the year 2016.
It made sense. It made
shit.
sense.
Wow.
It made sense at the time.
Okay.
The
That's
Viagra
why.
answer from Kevin was the Manti Te'o "Am I gay?" thing. Like,
Yeah.
No. Far from it.
Never.
My dick stays hard naturally.
It's hard right now. It's always hard. 24 hours a day. Oh boy. I don't know. I mean, I don't think we can top that. I wanna just, before we go to the after party, it's starting right now. We're all gonna get banged up and have a good time. I wanna thank Dan and John. It's been 5 years. I tried to do KXC Radio in the beginning for like 20 episodes. Would have never lasted by myself. John jumped on, then Dan jumped on after that. And it's been awesome ever since. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but it's been a good ride. And you guys are, this show's sold out in like a couple hours. So you guys are the diehards of the diehards. So I thank you very much.
Wait, can I say one last thing? Can I say one last thing, please? I have two last things. Number one, thank everyone here. You guys are honestly the most ride or die people in the world. We fucking love you. It's awesome.
True.
It's so fucking cool. Like, we walked into this theater today and we're just like, holy fucking shit. Like, this is crazy. And we love all of you. We appreciate, if you guys aren't with us, this doesn't exist. And then the second thing, John and I were walking to the theater tonight and we're like, hey, are you nervous? Are you nervous? We're like, nah, we're not fucking nervous. Like, we just show up. And that's because Kevin puts this whole fucking thing together. And he makes the whole thing run. And without him, none of that happens. So that's the guy right there. The guy who keeps his dick hard naturally. Naturally. Swear to God, guys, he doesn't use Viagra. That's the guy.
I don't have a big speech, but I love you both.
Thank you. We'll see you at the after party.
Are we doing that? Is there a video?